I'm tracking some rain in parts of our area right now, and who could see the hottest temperatures of the year so far? Your forecast across the Caribbean and the Bahamas starts right now.
This is Meteo Mundo.
Hi everyone, my name is Rusty McCranie. I'm the Chief Meteorologist here at Meteo Mundo, and welcome on this Monday, March the 25th. I hope you're having a great day so far. Coming up in our video, we're going to be tracking some rain and some heavier rain for portions of the Caribbean on this Monday afternoon. We'll talk about where that rain is headed. I'm tracking yet another cold front coming out of the United States and how that will impact your area. And then other portions are just going to get outright hot as we move through the week. As we get started, thank you so much for liking the video, and we'll get into the overall view here of our visible satellite imagery and temperatures overlaid on this late Friday afternoon. We have some beautiful weather up in the Bahamas after all the storms over the weekend. Temperatures there include 75 in Freeport, 77 in Nassau. Beautiful temperatures in the Cayman Islands right now in the lower 80s. We had a little bit of cooler weather trying to sneak into Jamaica, because that's an area that's had at least some showers on this Monday afternoon. And temperatures really aren't that bad through the Leeward Islands right now. But again, of course, from time to time, it gets stuffy. Where I want to start is what's happening right now through portions of Puerto Rico and the eastern sides of the Dominican Republic. Punta Cana is in at 77 degrees. Take a look at what's happening right now in La Romana. They're in at 72. Why would you have lower 70s on a Monday afternoon in March? Because we've got some rain in that area, and that's where we're going to start off. I'm going to put on our live radar out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, and showers continue to develop through portions of Puerto Rico, and at least some spotty showers across portions of the Virgin Islands. Obviously, if St. Thomas is in at 43 degrees, we would be talking about some, well, maybe some sleet and some ice trying to fall. Obviously, that's a sensor error there. Temperatures are mainly in the lower 80s right now through the U.S. and British Virgin Islands, but we've had some extra cloud coverage over this area and temperatures that have come down. Look, right now on this late Monday afternoon, we have some pretty heavy rain for places like Bayamon and San Juan off towards the west there on the northern coastline of Puerto Rico that extend as far to the west as Arecibo. We have more spotty rain on the southern side of the island. But again, you get the idea. Nice string of showers. And I mentioned this, how the rain is going to be developing later in the day. And some of this is going to try and stick around into the evening hours as well. We shift on over to the eastern sides of the Dominican Republic. Punta Cana right now, thick clouds and rain 77, La Romana 72. We have some rain in Santo Domingo in at 77, and at least some scattered showers through other areas like Santiago de los Caballeros and the Puerto Plata area. So nice, solid rain on this Monday through portions of Hispaniola, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands. Some thicker clouds also through the northern sides of the Leeward Islands as well, where our friends in Anguilla sit at 81. St. Martin in at 84 degrees right now. St. Kitts and Nevis, 82. Antigua, 81. This is pretty nice temperatures across this area with some thicker cloud coverage. Now, what's happening for my friends in Jamaica? Some of you let me know you had some rain yesterday. In some spots, it was just some drizzle. In other areas, it was good showers. Well, on this Monday afternoon, thicker clouds have rolled back in. Kingston has dropped down to 86. We've at least had the opportunity for some showers in Kingston and Portmore and Spanish Town. Thicker clouds and a little bit better rain trying to develop right now on the northern sides of the island from Montego Bay and the Westmoreland Parish all the way back over towards Port Antonio, Ocho Rios, and maybe trying to get down into, St. James and St. Andrew parishes, maybe Clareton as well, Mandeville and Maypen and Old Harbor. Let me know in the comments section below here, my friends in Jamaica, if you've caught some of these showers. Now look, we're going to see some rain in Jamaica through at least the remainder of this Monday afternoon and early evening. And I hope you catch some rain out of this right now, because there's not going to be a lot more coming up over the next 5 days. This is a broad look at our area. We'll get into the temperatures coming up as well, because it is going to be stifling as we move into the middle part of the week for our friends in Central America. Want to get over right now to the water vapor imagery. Going to switch over to the upper level vapor imagery, because again, even though we have some rain falling in these areas, the moisture content is not crazy significant. So what does that mean is it's very area dependent. It's very localized showers. Once again, it's very breezy and very cool up in Bermuda, and we're going to try and get a little bit more moisture across the Leeward Islands for us here, and watching our next storm system coming out of the western side of the Gulf of Mexico and the southeast United States to bring us some changes as we get into midweek. So as we get into the forecast, friends, do me a big favor. If you haven't liked the video yet, just click that like button. If you're not a subscriber here to Meteo Mundo, click that subscribe button. I certainly appreciate it. Of course, you want the latest forecasts across the Caribbean and the Bahamas. So let's take a look at our model here over the next 5 days and break down how I expect this rain chance to develop. The areas that are seeing some rain right now will continue to have the best chance for showers through tomorrow. But generally speaking, for the Caribbean, rain chances will begin to fall starting on our Tuesday, kind of a break in the action Wednesday, Thursday, and then rain chances come back up for some areas Friday and into the weekend. Let's start off with my friends in Jamaica right now. And again, I mentioned one area here that had some scattered showers on this Monday afternoon. And again, I hope you get some. You can see on Future Track here, stepping it all the way back to this evening, we continue with some scattered rain through at least 8 o'clock, maybe even in some areas closer to the midnight hour. That would be great to see. Some of the hillier areas of the western side of the island there, east of Montego Bay, maybe some scattered showers through midnight. And then as we get into tomorrow, we'll pop off a few showers here and there as we get into tomorrow evening. But the rain chance overall is going down. We're going to get drier air to move in, and then it's going to get hotter. So enjoy the slightly cooler temperatures that come along with the rain. Not everyone's getting it. I know it's humid before the rain showers develop, but I promise you it's going to get hotter through the island. So let me run this just one more time, and you can see we'll have opportunities for a little bit of rain here and there, mainly early in the week. Spotty showers kind of trying to get going over the next couple of days, and then it does begin to dry out after that. So what does the forecast look like in Kingston over the next 5 days, starting with tomorrow? Warmer outside, mainly upper 80s to a couple of 90-degree marks, 28, 29, maybe even 30 degrees Celsius in some areas. I can't rule out a few isolated showers for tomorrow. I hope we get that, because starting Wednesday, it's a drier forecast. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday look relatively dry. They're going to be hot. They're going to be humid. Temperatures now begin to climb into the lower 30s Celsius, 90, 91 degrees Fahrenheit. I do expect better rain chances moving back in for the weekend. We're back up to a 40% chance for some showers on your Saturday, a daytime high of 88 degrees Fahrenheit. And we'll talk much more about the wetter potential weekend coming up as we roll through the week ahead. Also remember, friends, you can be a subscriber, but if you'd like to be a member of Meteo Mundo, you can do that as well. You'll see that join button on the homepage. 99 cents a month is just a great way to support us here at Meteo Mundo, a way to say thank you if you like the content. You can also get exclusive member forecast videos and custom badges and emojis when we go live. And of course, I'll be doing a lot more live content as we get closer to hurricane season. Again, 99 cents a month. We've had some new members lately, and I certainly appreciate your support. Let's get into who else I expect to see a good chance for showers. We're going to slip right on over to my friends in Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Again, good shower activity on the eastern side of the island, a lot of the Dominican Republic on this Monday. Rain chances will remain relatively high in this area for tomorrow and then begin to fade away as well. So kind of stair-stepping this out, we'll go ahead and start all the way back to this evening. Because look, as we get through the late afternoon hours for us here again, still could see some decent rain for Santo Domingo, on over towards Punta Cana, Samana, and maybe as far north as Santiago de los Caballeros. And this area will be the areas that will continue to see good shower chances for Tuesday afternoon as well. Now, you're not going to see as much on the board on the model, but just from the things that I've looked at, I still expect scattered rain Tuesday afternoon in the Dominican Republic. Then it does begin to dry out, just like Jamaica, Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday, and then rain chances potentially coming back up for the weekend ahead. When I get to 5 o'clock on Friday and I zoom this out a little bit, you can see some of that rain through the Turks and Caicos, the southeast Bahamas, and eastern Cuba that will once again make a run into the Dominican Republic and Haiti. Now, for my friends in Puerto Rico, again, we've had some decent rain over the last couple of, again, mainly evening and overnight. We've had some scattered showers in the afternoon hours, but some of this rain has persisted towards the nighttime hours. And again, we're going to run that right back this evening and then for Tuesday as well. So this is an area that's active weather. relatively speaking, we're going to have some decent showers cropping up again tomorrow afternoon. Spotty rain for the U.S. and British Virgin Islands, St. Thomas and St. John and St. Croix and Tortola, all in on that. Road Town included, of course, with the scattered showers there. Relatively dry the next couple of days after, then trying to get improving rain chances maybe late Friday and into the weekend. For my friends in the Leeward Islands, let's roll over the next 5 days. Now, look, nothing is going to be concentrated here all the way from Anguilla and Barbuda and Antigua and areas south. Every afternoon, we're going to get an opportunity for at least a few spotty showers, but many dry hours and locations. I wouldn't be changing any outdoor plans. Temperatures have been relatively nice as well. I mentioned it in yesterday's video that the winds, relatively speaking, are somewhat light and variable. We don't really have our strong easterlies, at least over the next couple of days. So it's been some nice weather for us here. And again, spotty rain. And notice that the showers might try to be drifting in from the north. It's a little bit unusual here. The easterlies aren't kicking in through the western link to drive the showers east to west. So that's another thing that the, kind of the pattern that we normally see here really isn't developing. So for Martinique South, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, the Grenadines, Barbados, again, I could see a few showers trying to develop over the islands, but if we take a look at what's going on in Barbados here, you're going to see in the model, just throw on a couple of spots of rain here or there, maybe a slightly higher chance for rain late in the week. You can see this would be Friday afternoon, maybe a little bit more green on the board. But again, I would be planning plenty of outdoor activities and going along with it. I know that a lot of you wouldn't mind the rain to help the dust, to help the heat and the humidity, get a little bit of water in the cisterns and other areas that could desperately use the rain. I get it. I don't have a lot of rain in the forecast, especially even farther south, places like Trinidad and Tobago, where the moisture content is actually even a little bit lower in the atmosphere right now. So it's a relatively dry forecast there. We could pop off a couple of showers in the ABC Islands, but generally speaking, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao will continue to see very breezy conditions and maybe a spot of rain. Temperatures here, again, will probably be running in the upper 20s to right around 30 degrees Celsius. Daytime highs in Fahrenheit would be at or above 90 in most spots. Now, we could actually get a little bit of rain trying to develop here through coastal sides of Central America. So let's roll through this. You can see that the model wants to try and bring in some of this rain maybe as early as Wednesday, but especially Thursday and Friday to coastal areas of Honduras, from areas like Roatan and La Chiva and San Pedro Sula. Could be some decent rain. We'll see if this holds together, but this moisture will be coming into play for us here. And then for places like Belize City, I'll up the rain chance a little bit starting on Wednesday afternoon, but there will be just more moisture in play. And that is good news because it's going to be getting downright hot. Now, some of the inland areas like San Ignacio won't have as much rain chance, and they are going to see temperatures that could be spiking into the triple digits. As a matter of fact, starting on Wednesday afternoon, that is going to be very likely. We're going to look at the temperatures coming up in just a second. After all the storms over the weekend in the Bahamas, I can expect to see a couple of scattered showers developing here, maybe today or tomorrow, and then again on our Wednesday, and then maybe a few more showers and storms coming in late in the week and into the weekend. You can see that this next front, though, does just try and fade away a little bit before we get a lot of the shower activity. So really spotty rain here. Again, we might just catch a couple of showers as we get into, maybe Wednesday, Thursday. It's going to be really kind of spotty in nature as far as that goes. But I want to take a look at the temperatures real quick here. So let me switch on over to the temperature layer here, and then I'm going to go out to, let's do Wednesday afternoon. So let me switch over to Wednesday afternoon here. And again, when I look at what we're looking at temperature-wise here, you can see that inland sides of Belize towards San Ignacio, right around the triple digits, just kind of area dependent. They bring orange walk back into play here. So it might even be underdoing it a little bit. A lot of the information I've seen is 100 to 103. Now, right along the coast, still going to be hot, but a little bit cooler. So places like Belize City, get up to maybe 91, 92, San Pedro even a little bit cooler. But look how quickly you get inland and these temperatures get fairly dangerous. It's going to be that way for Guatemala and Honduras and Nicaragua as well. This is Wednesday afternoon. I mentioned Kingston area. Now we're going to be looking at temperatures here that again will be pushing 90 to 91 degrees inland with an easterly breeze and we're going to see temperatures get really hot. Relatively speaking, for other areas of the Leeward Islands, we're gonna have some really nice weather here, guys. Maybe, maybe the mid 80s for daytime highs, but even the model doesn't show that very well. And actually relatively comfortable conditions for Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. So hot for Jamaica, even hotter for portions of Central America. How much rain could we get over the next 5 days? Let's take a look at that. I'll go ahead and extend this out towards Friday afternoon. And again, as I do so, if you've got any specific questions about the forecast, feel free to drop it in the comment section below. I'm happy to answer them. And if you want to let me know what's been happening in your area, if you've been getting some of these showers, again, let me know as well in the comments section. So we'll take a look at a couple of areas. We'll start off in Puerto Rico and in the Dominican Republic. Again, solid rain. At this point in time, I don't expect it to be heavy enough to cause any kinds of widespread flooding, but you can see another ½ inch of rain is possible for Santo Domingo, maybe down towards Punta Cana. Solid and widespread ½ inch or plus totals for the central and the eastern sides of Puerto Rico, including the coastal areas like Culebra and Esperanza, St. Thomas and St. Croix. ½ inch, maybe a little bit more. Again, rain totals will stay potentially in that ½ inch range later in the week, back towards Anguilla and Barbuda and Antigua and Guadeloupe. And generally speaking, the farther south that you head in the islands, the lower the rainfall totals, where we don't end up with anything in places like Trinidad and Tobago. Back on over towards Jamaica. Again, spottier rain here. The model, again, this does exclude what's going to be falling later today. So you can see that after this Monday, rain totals don't end up being much. It's more about the heat and the humidity. Going to try and get more showers coming back into the forecast again over the weekend. And then here's this nice little bullseye through portions of the Caribbean's coastal areas of Central America, where Roatan could have more than 1.5 inches of rain, La Chiba maybe 2 inches of rain. And again, spottier, at least downpours are possible for Belize City and areas off towards the west. San Ignacio could pick up some of these showers, and that would be a great thing because, again, that would try and cool things off with temperatures there could easily be in the triple digits starting Wednesday afternoon. So rain chances in your area for the Bahamas. There's a 20% chance for showers tomorrow, dry Wednesday, another isolated shower chance on Thursday. Belize City, rain chances improving beginning on Thursday up to a 40% chance. Don't expect a lot of rain in Antigua and Barbuda over the next 3 days. The Dominican Republic, high rain chances the rest of our Monday. We'll still have a 30% chance for showers tomorrow. Then rain chances do begin to tail off for Barbados. Going to put in a little 20% chance for showers tomorrow, just a little bit more moisture. But overall, just a 20% chance for showers on Wednesday and Thursday. Then Trinidad and Tobago again. I might be generous with a 10% chance for showers here the next few days. Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, 40% chance for passing showers continuing throughout this Monday night and into Tuesday, and then lowered rain chances for Wednesday and Thursday as well. So generally speaking, we'll start to dry out a little bit midweek. One area that'll be a little bit of an exception is going to be coastal sides of Belize, including Belize City. We'll have a 40% chance for showers on Thursday. Friends, you can follow us across a lot of social media. We are on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on X, we've got a Facebook page. You want to send me a picture or video, mymediamundo@gmail.com. Again, you want to become a subscriber here, click that subscribe button right now for the latest forecast across the Caribbean and the Bahamas. Question about the forecast, drop it in the comment section below. Thumbs up, like. I appreciate you, my friends. Have a great rest of your Monday. I'll see you soon, right here at Meteo Mundo.